Hello, everybody, and welcome to a series I like to call Reason Number 37 Why I Didn't Finish My Assignments on Time. Today's excuse fan art. The other day, during a crippling and almost never ending session of doom scrolling, I fell into a rabbit hole after stumbling across a reel for a game called Bell's Fanfare, an upcoming game by Chibig Studio which looks quite similar to a certain Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which I seem to be a bit obsessed with. A bit obsessed with. You see, for the past few years now, I've been very interested in learning more and more about The Legend of Zelda, whether it be the games, the OSTs, the art, just everything. And it's been really influential in my story building and my art. So seeing a new game coming out with stylings very similar to it was very exciting. So as soon as I found out that they are hosting a Draw This in Your Style competition, I had to jump in. Now for the art. From the beginning of this year, I've been trying to experiment more with my art workflow, going from a usual workflow of starting with a sketch, smoothing out the sketch, then getting inks down, flat colors, and then a multiply layer and a highlight. We're using color dodge to trying to have more control over my own art by making it in as less layers as possible in a more painterly aesthetic where I have control over all colors, whether it be highlights or shadows or the base color or whatnot. And this was a big one for me. I spent quite a lot of time on this piece, seeing from how even the time lapse ended up being pretty damn long. The idea was to show the main character Belle in the palms of Rovella, very fan artable character to say the least. I think this was one of the most interesting character designs. It gives Mifa, it gives Zora's domain, and it was just pleasantly surprising to see in a new indie game in a very familiar art style. That and a character I don't know the name of but seems to have a major role in the events according to the trailer at least, or what I interpreted from it. The composition of the piece I'm pretty damn happy with. So moving on to the coloring, my goal was to try to block out all the colors such that I can make Belle contrast with most of the artwork while also having reds and greens be the main colors all throughout. As I mentioned earlier, the idea with this one was to have as much control over my own brushstrokes and the textures as I could. Trying to understand the different textures and be able to interpret it was the idea. And even though it might not be perfect, this is the best I could do at my current skill level, and I'm pretty damn happy with it. Speaking of this video related stuff, I'm currently working on an animation that I hope I don't end up leaving halfway. I did tease that I will be making a big animation this year, this semester, whatnot, in one of my previous videos, but ended up putting it on hiatus after seeing how much college work was piling up on me. So use this video to hold me accountable whenever that comes up. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a quick one. Hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. I post quite a lot on Instagram, so I think you should you could follow me on Instagram, subscribe, and like this video. And I hope I wasn't making too much noise in the blog because everybody can hear me. Bye.